read chat as little as possible because we do have like an interview scenario. But yeah, thank you so much, Tyler, for getting on. See the green screen, Tyler's production. Tyler's
Yeah.
production. So you have made one video about the Reckless Ben scenario. Are you going to build your YouTube now that your Instagram has been kind of shut off a little bit?
Oh yeah, I had another video, but I've been scared to post it because I don't know, like I didn't know if I had like people coming to my house to like serve me papers or not, or like put me on the silent treatment too, like Ben is. But turns out that I'm not on the silent treatment, so I think I'll be posting more videos on it, so it'll be
Yeah,
good.
you can be like Sheldon, right? Just post whatever, like
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah,
start
yeah,
blasting
exactly,
post. Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Well, thank you for getting on. I have a list of questions. I'm gonna try to. How long have you known Reckless Ben?
Uh, 3 years now, I think.
Oh
I was his
wow.
cameraman. Yeah, I was his cameraman like for the Russ McCamey stuff, like the McCamey Manor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was his cameraman for his haunted house video, and I just hit him up on Instagram. I was like, "Hey, I'll like do free camera work for you," and he actually responded to me and he was like, "Yeah, sure, like pull up to this address and be my cameraman." And so yeah, I've known him for about 3 years actually.
Yeah, so that gets me. Maybe this is later on. Like when
Mm-hmm.
have you seen the video clip where it's Sheldon is here. Sheldon, yeah, donated a
Let's
dollar ninety
go.
nine. Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
uh, I actually retracted his message by mistake.
That's so
Uh,
funny.
Sorry, Sheldon. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh, I liked his message. I tried to like his message, but then something happened to it. But yeah, Sheldon's here. So how was that manner? It looks kind of scary, to be honest. I watched it,
Oh, the
and
McKinney Manor.
yeah, it was really like bizarre stuff, like like kind of
Yeah, it's
dangerous.
definitely crazy. That's what made me a fan of him actually, was watching that series.
Oh,
And then like towards the very end, it was like the last video where he made his own haunted house. That's where I met him actually.
Sheldon says you are the new PewDiePie.
I'm the new PewDiePie.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even make gaming content. That's so funny.
Oh yeah. How did you get involved in a Lego case? Were you from the very beginning, or was it the Utah arc where he goes to American Fork?
Yeah, it was the Utah part because I actually live here in Utah. And Ben, I worked with Ben one time and I told him that I lived in Utah. So when he found out that I lived in Utah, he's like, "Hey, these owners of this store that has stolen like a bunch of property, they live in Utah. Are you still there?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am still here in Utah." He's like, "Cool, can I ship a bunch of props to your house?" So I was like, "Sure." Yeah, so I had him ship like a bunch of like the props for the video to my house. And
Hmm.
when he looked up my address, it turns out I'm actually like 2 blocks away from Joshua Johnson.
Hmm.
So yeah, so he's like, "Oh my gosh, you're actually neighbors with the guy I'm doing this video on. Do you want to help me out with this video?" And I was like, "Sure, like let's do it." And that's pretty much how I got invested into this situation. Yeah.
So you weren't part of like part one where they're in Salem, Oregon, just doing
Yeah,
the.
yeah,
So only
yeah.
after. So were you shocked to find out how close you lived to where Ben was working? Where I guess Josh Johnson lived. Where you were like, whoa,
Yeah,
that's
it's
like.
kind of crazy. It's crazy that he just like reached out to me. He was like, "Yeah, can I ship stuff to your house?" And then all of a sudden, it like turns out the video that he's making is in my neighborhood, basically. Like that was pretty insane to like
Did you
see that.
know? Do you know Josh Johnson before or no? Okay.
No, no, yeah.
Yeah. We're expecting the TRO joint filing to be approved soon. What are you most looking forward to once it's gone? Will you post more when it's gone? Like when it's officially, it's in federal court right now. The judge has to make a
Yeah.
decision. I understand that we
Mhm.
have 4th of July coming up. I think Friday's a national holiday. Um, does that change your decision to post or not post or?
Yeah, I don't think anything changes my decision. I haven't been silenced, so I think I'll probably still keep posting.
Okay, so here is the questions about the American Fork Police Department. Have you ever interacted with them before? Before
Oh,
the Reckless Ben, yeah.
before the Lego stuff?
Yeah.
Um, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, I think I got pulled over like once before this, but nothing like I've never really had any other experiences.
When you were driving away right after the first illegal stop, do you think that spineless Ben would be getting honeypotted by a female officer at these? Do you think he got honeypotted or not? I guess the female officer came. He started like handing his phone over. Here's my thing, and in the video, she laughs. She's like, "Oh, are you not reckless?" So everyone knows which one is reckless Ben, right? And
right, yeah.
she's like, "Are you not reckless Ben?" And he's like, "No, I'm not. I'm just Ben." You know.
Yeah, he definitely folded under like zero pressure, because I feel like if anyone else would have had the cops pull up to them, like, well, I don't understand why he's just willing to give them their phone. Like, he didn't commit a crime. Like, what the heck? Like, that's
not
so
only did he not commit a crime. There's two things that I want to point out. One, the cops pulled him over. They don't really know who he is. He's not from this part of American Fork, and he openly says, "Oh, I have trespass charges on me." He wasn't pressured to say that. He didn't. There was no, "Oh, do you have trespass?" There was no like. He just openly gave it to them, and then they used it to apply even more pressure. Sheldon said something about him not being paid. So in that interaction, it seems like in context, the other Ben, he kind of says, "I got paid." Do you have anything to add? Do you know if he got paid or by reckless Ben?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ben didn't actually pay him. He volunteered to like come. So Ben posted on Instagram, "Hey, I'm doing a video in Utah. Anybody want to help me with the video?" And that kid reached out and was like, "Yeah, I'd love to help you." And he pulled up to the address where Ben sent him. And this was volunteer work. Like, nobody
volunteer work. Yeah, exactly.
This is like him wanting to do this because like he's a fan of Ben's channel and stuff like that. Ben didn't offer no money.
But why do you think he said, "I got paid"? That just makes it like much worse, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, dude. Cause right after this whole cop interaction, spineless Ben told all of us, he's like, "Oh, I just told the cops I was just waiting for a date." And then the unredacted body cam footage comes out, and it's way more than that, dude.
Oh man. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So he doesn't tell you guys anything of what happens.
He didn't tell us what he told the cops, except he said, "Yeah, I just told the cops I was waiting for a date. Like, nothing happened." And then we watched the body cam footage, and he's just ratting on Ben like the entire time, dude. I was like,
"Oh wow, holy!" Well, he turned over his phone multiple times, and he asked, "Hey, can we take a picture of this?" He was turning over like I think private text messages between him and Ben.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
So that was never ever mentioned, and he was like, "Hey, I'll send you whatever video you want. Just give me your phone number."
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
So, oh wow, that's a crazy story to tell. I don't think I got that from Sheldon. So, spineless. So you call him spineless Ben too.
I'm going with what you guys are saying. This is funny.
Wow. So spineless Ben he gets caught. They pull him over, and then you guys know he gets caught, right? Because you kind of say, "Oh, he got caught." Josh Johnson is in the background, right? And then he gets released, and he tells you guys, "Hey, nothing happened. I got rid of the police. I didn't, there was no biggie.
I just told them I was waiting for a date. Like, nothing really happened. They asked me about reckless Ben, but he's like, but I just told them like I'm here waiting for a date. But like that's obviously not what happened at all.
So when the redacted comes out and you watch it, right? Are you like, does anyone contact spineless Ben to tell him, "Hey, like what is going on here?" Like you were way more involved, right?
Yeah, my wife was like, "What the heck? He lied." Like,
your wife. Yeah.
My wife was there when he told us that. He told the cops that. But yeah, I ended up going on his comment section, and I was like, "This guy just lied to the police and like told them that Ben was paid to be here, but he was not paid to be here. He told us this." And then I told Danny Burke about the story too, and Danny Burke even went in the comment sections, and now they're getting deleted. The comments are getting deleted. It's so funny, but I don't know. It's pretty funny.
Wow, I didn't know that part of the story where he just straight up lies to you guys. "Oh no, it's no biggie. I got it. I kept my cool, right?" They didn't get any information from me. Wow, that's a really good addition to the story, because I don't think anyone's heard that part of it. So has anyone contacted them since that time? He posted a video with him and Reckless Ben and some friends climbing
Mhm.
a cell tower like very recently, and he's like,
Oh yeah.
and have you seen that video?
Yeah, I actually got invited to that cell tower, but the main reason I didn't go is actually because that kid was going there, and I was like, I'm not really vibing with it. So yeah,
Well, apparently, according to his video, he kept this cool. But I guess we'll have to see the redacted version of it, right, when it comes out,
that's
right?
so funny. Yeah, yeah,
He kept silent, right? So
that's so
I don't
funny.
know if that actually true. Okay, so how did it feel when Officer Tonga told you he had videos and texts? Were you disappointed that a member of the team turned it over so quickly? Did you
Mm,
believe him? So I believe he's referencing Spineless Ben, right? But you guys don't know
yeah,
this yet. You guys are assuming
yeah,
that,
we
like,
didn't know.
because Spineless Ben told you specifically, hey, I didn't turn over any videos, or this must be what Office Tonga was saying that he does. And in reality, he does actually have this from Spineless Ben. He has, screenshots of
Yeah, I
text
didn't even know.
messages. But what were you thinking? Do you think Officer Tonga had it? Do you think he didn't have it?
Oh, yeah, I thought Officer Tonga was just like trying to like interrogate us and like pressure us into like falsely confessing to a crime. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but I didn't think that the other Ben would have done that. I didn't even think that was an option at the moment. So I was like, he's probably just like interrogating us and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. So you thought that he was
Yeah.
making kind of putting pressure on you.
Yeah, I thought the officer was trying to like put pressure on us to like falsely confess to something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. But it
Yeah.
turned out he did actually have all that information.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, crazy,
Well,
crazy.
it seems like it's a very tight knit group of people, right? You, Sheldon, Sierra, like, um,
Hmm.
so yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? And then Ben did specifically tell you he didn't do any of that stuff, right? You would expect if he did turn it over, he would tell you guys, "Oh shit, we gotta
Oh
like
yeah.
do something," right? Um, the following day, an even worse traffic stop without justification was conducted, where you and Ben were held for over an hour. Officer Hawkins said he planned to scare you a little bit on the body cam.
Hmm.
Did it
Yeah.
work? Did it work?
Oh yeah, I was terrified. Yeah. But that's because I like usually don't interact with cops, so I'm like, what the heck is happening? And like he pulled me out of my car and everything too, and was like reading me my Miranda rights. So I'm
Yes.
like, what the heck am I going to jail? Like I literally thought I'm going to jail, but I don't know why I'm going to jail. And he didn't even tell me what he was reading me my Miranda rights for. So I'm just like panicking, like, what the heck is happening? And he's like, I think you're on drugs. This is why I'm reading you your Miranda rights.
So what? I mean, you were held for over an hour, right? Did you ever
Yeah,
say
like an
like,
hour and
"Hey,
a half.
I wanna be released"? Like what are the charge? Like, how did it hold you for an hour? Like, I'm trying to figure out. Like, normally they just have to let you go if there's no charges, right? Was it the drug thing they were trying to?
Uh, yeah, he basically told me that I'm on narcotics, and he can tell because of the way my eyes were that
The
day.
dilation, yeah.
Yeah, and the constriction or whatever he said, right? And I was like, "Oh, you think I'm on drugs?" And he's like, "Yeah, I really do think you're on drugs." I was like, "Drug test me then, because I've never done drugs in my life." And he's like, "Let's do sobriety test then. Let's blow into this. Let's walk in a straight line." And he made me do all like this like sobriety tests, and I felt like I passed them like perfectly.
Yeah.
And they said, "You made a turn wrong when you were doing the walk in a straight
Oh
line."
wow, wow, that's
He's like,
crazy. That's crazy.
yeah, he was like, "You're still suspicious. We're gonna have the canine come sniff your car." So
Oh
then
yeah,
he had the canine. Yeah, so that was pretty crazy. He didn't even give me the chance to say like, "Oh, I don't want the canine to sniff my car." He was just
yeah,
like, "We're gonna
correct.
do this." Yeah,
Wow, so you
yeah,
passed all the tests, and they still said no, you didn't pass.
yeah. They said it's still suspicious. We're gonna have the canine
And we're
sniff
gonna
you.
bring the dog out. So you did you know what? So they had a breathalyzer. Do you know like what you blew, like a zero?
Zeros. Yeah, I've never done alcohol in my life.
So you blew zero. You were able to, you blew a zero, and they still brought the dog out. That's
They still brought the dog out. I felt like I passed every test too. It was like the easiest test
wow.
ever. I just walk in a straight line. I balance on one foot. I follow his finger with my eyes. Like I was like, "Oh, I got this in the bag." And
Yeah,
then he
yeah,
said I failed.
because you weren't on drugs or alcohol, so he failed you, even though you
Yeah,
passed.
I was so confident. I was like like the most compliant person
Yeah.
that there possibly could be. And
Were you
he still accused me of being a liar too. He called me a liar
were you
multiple times.
surprised when there were so? So this is all like interesting stuff, but there's not any evidence for you or Ben to show, right? Then suddenly,
Yeah.
out of nowhere, the police department makes an announcement and they drop a link. And the link is to the unredacted video footage, 50 gigabytes. Like, what is your, like, how does that happen? Like, is it, like, in your opinion, how does that happen? That seems like so weird, right? Is maybe an inside person in the American Fork Police Department helping you, or like it's like how do they make that mistake, right? Because
I don't know.
now they look horrible when the video footage, right? And did you know they were muting their cameras? Did you see that?
Not in person, no. So like I asked the officer Hawkins, the one who pulled me out of the car. I was like, "Hey, is it okay if I film for my safety?" He's like, "No, I'm filming with my body cam."
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, and then the entire body cam is actually muted, so he wasn't actually recording. Like I couldn't hear a thing that was being said, and I believed him. I was like, "Oh, he's recording with his body cam," but it's all muted. I couldn't hear a thing for like an hour straight.
Well, not only was it redacted, so some of it was, I mean, a large portion of it was redacted completely.
Yeah.
When they you know, made the public list, it seemed like he just had the whole thing muted, the main guy, and he was like. And then he told the other guy to mute, right? They were both muting it like the same time because then obviously he doesn't want them to record. How do you feel about it? Does that give you confidence in the police department? That does that like tell you like next time to like this? No, I'm going to record because there's no laws against you. There's no laws against you recording, right? But I understand when a police officer tells you, "Hey, I'm recording," that sounds like, oh, okay, he's going to record. I don't have to record, right? But he literally, and multiple officers, at least two of them, put on mute. So in the future, right, has that taught you like to be a little bit more cautious, like just start filming, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Was it hard to stay respectful to them? Have you seen a video where it's on the channel Lackluster? It's American Fork Police Department. They have it's a guy buying like snacks from the Dollar General, and they have him on the ground. And there's like he's surrounded by all these police, one with a taser, one with a gun, and then one with like handcuffs, and then the guy just body slams him.
Dang, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that's a crazy video. It turns out the American Fork Police Department have done other things that I think are very illegal. Was it hard to stay respectful, not angry, and not like be like? Because you kind of know, like, hey, they're just doing this, right? Especially when you blow the zero.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I knew for sure that cop was like, there's no way he saw drugs in my eyes, right? So I knew he was just trying to scare me. But it did work. Like, I was actually scared because I'm like, he could arrest me anyways, even if I am innocent. So I was too scared to be mean. I just had to just sit there and be nice because like I felt like if I switch up or like start back talking them, then they could just put me in handcuffs, and then I'm missing dinner with my wife that night, and then I won't make it home. So
that would suck.
Yeah.
You told Officer Belba at one point that you had respect for the American Fork Police Department.
Oh yeah.
Has that changed? And if what was the interaction? So now you're going to be more careful around them, and because they're your local police department. That's the crazy part about this is they're supposed to be protecting you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think I was just saying that to the officer just to like small talk, I guess, be nice. Be like, "Oh, your department's so good." But like in reality, I've never had any experience at all with the department. So I was just like small talk, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't say that to an officer now. Like if I wouldn't just be like, "Oh, your department's so good." Like it's one of the most hated departments now in America.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get to this later. Are you looking to sue them, like civil rights lawyers? And
oh yeah,
is this something that you've looked into that you might, because I do think you have a strong case, right?
Yeah, we've been talking to lawyers and they're pretty good. So
okay,
I don't know how much I can talk about.
No. So as long as you're looking into it, because I do feel like was it disheartening to tell the officers about some of your past work, like your investigation into FLDS, and then they were just so dismissive of it? Maybe because you look very young. I don't know why they're so dismissive. Was it? Can you tell me more about that interaction?
I didn't really think of it as much. I just think they were just trying to scare us again. I don't know. Yeah,
So
I don't really have
intimidation,
a
yeah.
response. Yeah.
Uh, the next day, on March 10th, how did you and the rest of the team feel when you heard Ben got arrested with Sierra?
Hmm.
Sierra didn't get arrested. Sorry, Sierra's trying to serve the papers. Were you surprised
And
that he
then gets
got arrested?
um, I don't know. I wasn't really because of the day before, like the interaction with the cops already. They accused me of running a stop sign. I don't know. It just seemed off to me. So I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if Ben got arrested.
What was like
But
the? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
hearing the reasoning on why he was arrested definitely surprised me because like we were just there for like a business purpose, right?
Yeah.
Like just to serve court documents, and they confirmed that the documents were legit, and they still arrested him. Like that was definitely super
And
surprising.
then the one thing they made sure to redact was the alleged victim, Josh Johnson. So he didn't appear in
Yeah,
any videos until the unredacted footage comes out. Were you
yeah,
at all shocked to see like the actual, back and forth where they're trying to give him the
yeah,
paper and he's like, "Well, let me take a peek at it, right?" Like they're
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
serve him, right? What was most surprising when you looked at the redacted footage from? I guess so. I guess what happens here is Ben and Sierra by themselves drive out to try to serve Josh. They
Uh
get
huh.
pulled over by the police. They never get to Josh. Um, and then Sierra, so then in your timeline, Sierra drives back, right, and tells you guys, oh no,
Yeah.
Ben's got arrested. Ben's arrested now, right?
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
so you don't know, like, and even Ben doesn't know what the interaction with Josh Johnson and the police are. Are you
Hmm.
surprised
Yeah.
that Josh brought Ahmed McNeff, like the CEOs on speaker, telling them what to do?
Yeah.
Was that kind of, is that the point where you're like, wow, there might be something here, like more than just trying to serve this guy. There seems to be a guy controlling this guy.
Yeah, it
Um,
felt like Joshua Johnson was like a puppet. Like the whole time Ben was here, like he's just like controlling what they're doing. He's like demanding, like, oh, try to get a traffic stop on
yeah, yeah,
them.
yeah.
They're like, oh, do this, and the cops are literally listening to everything he does. Like, arrest them, even though there was no probable cause to arrest him. The cops still listened to everything Josh Johnson said, and it just like I can't process it like through my mind. Like how I don't know how he has that much control over the
So
police.
when you saw the unredacted footage, like from your point of view, it must have been completely different, right? Like with the
Yeah, yeah,
spineless
exactly.
Ben, with the Josh Johnson, right?
Yeah,
Like, hey, we need to
yeah.
get him. We need to get him, right? The back and forth, right? The police are coming here, there, like, even okay. So on the 11th, were you surprised, given the pivot to starting a GoFundMe, the police still arrested Sheldon? So now they got Ben.
Oh yeah.
Now Sheldon's
Mhm.
trying to do. Remember, there's a phone. They try to grab his phone. Sheldon tries to power up down his phone, which he can, and they handcuff him.
Mhm.
Are you surprised they were so offended by the GoFundMe? Like that seems like crazy, right? Like it's.
Oh yeah. I think the Josh was still mad that his face was on the picture of the GoFundMe.
Oh, okay, that's what he was
Obviously.
mad at. Okay, that's
Yeah, that's what
specifically.
that's what Josh that's what made Josh call the cops. And then they arrested Sheldon, and then they told the rest of the group that he was arrested for obstruction of evidence or something like that.
Yeah, which is
And
the
then they come
phone. Yeah,
back
the
to
phone thing.
yeah, they come back to the Airbnb. I pull up to the Airbnb. Everyone's telling me like, "Oh, Sheldon got arrested. Sheldon got arrested." I was like, "What for?" And they're like, obstruction." I was like,
Yeah.
"Obstruction? Like what?" Like I was like, "Okay, how do we get him out of jail?" So
Well,
we're like calling the police department, being like, "Hey, like our buddy just got arrested for obstruction. Like, what is this?" And the police department wasn't answering our questions. And so we're like, I guess we just gotta wait for them to book him in the jail then, and then like go bail him out. That was kind of our plan. We were like, I don't know what else to do, but it was definitely confusing. My backdrop just fell over.
oh, it's a ghost in the house, right?
Yeah, there's a ghost in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, so
So funny.
from your perspective, okay, you pick up Ben, you get pulled over, dogs, and now Ben's arrested the next day. Sheldon's arrested.
Yeah,
Like,
Sheldon's arrested.
are you thinking like, hey, we gotta give this up, or are you thinking we gotta keep going, or what are you thinking at this point in time?
Oh
Like,
yeah, after Sheldon got arrested, I didn't know what to do. I'm just sitting there like, what the heck are what are we gonna do now? Like every single thing we've done, the cops have get called on us.
Right.
everything.
It seems like they. So again, now we're going to talk about the crazy part.
Yeah.
And it's not even, it's funny that that's the crazy part because everything up to this point is extreme. But now, so how long did they take after Sheldon got taken to the station? Did the police show up
Mhm.
in the Airbnb?
Probably 30 to 40 minutes.
Wow. Okay. So as soon as they take Sheldon, just oh, well, I didn't know that was the timeline because I thought there was like some period in time they had to get ready. Um,
Hmm.
did you
Yeah.
know? Did you know the owner of the Airbnb? Like, are you? Do you know him or have you seen him? Like, do you previously?
Not personally, no. Like we saw them like upstairs. Like it was like a basement apartment.
Hmm.
And so we were like on the downstairs of like their house. So they were living above us. So we saw them, but we didn't
Oh,
really like.
okay.
Yeah.
So they were still living at the time when you guys
They were
were in the.
still living there. Yeah, they were actually upstairs while we were downstairs. Yeah.
So like depending on how loud you guys are, they could possibly have heard. They're
They could
still
have
in.
definitely overheard us.
So
Yeah.
maybe were there any cameras like around the property or no?
Oh, like on the outside, but not
Oh,
inside
oh,
or
not
nothing
inside.
like that.
Okay. So
Hmm.
they could, but based on like where they lived, they could have heard you. So they rented out the basement while still living in the first or second floor, right? Depending on you count that.
Yeah.
Um, were you shocked when obviously you were shocked? I mean, how could you not be right? So when
Yeah.
the police come in, and then they're pointing guns like like it's like some type of video
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
right?
It's crazy.
Were you shocked they had like they were all like armed to the teeth? Like you guys are just kids like trying to find Brian Minso's Legos, right?
Yeah.
There were 7 of them or 8 of them. I forget how many there were.
Yeah. There's quite a few cops. I think there was about 7 cops. Yeah.
Wow, the ghost of Bam.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's like so
Oh my gosh.
so okay, so Sheldon, you guys are trying to do the GoFundMe. It's got Josh's
Mhm.
photo. Josh calls in obviously because he doesn't like his face on
Yeah.
it. Sheldon gets
Yeah.
arrested. Then half an hour later, the police come in. Every one of them has a gun. Every one of them has a
Every
gun
single one.
pointed. Every single one of them. When you saw the footage of this, like what jumped out at you like the most, where like you didn't like understand like.
Oh yeah. So the biggest thing for me is Officer Richardson is the one that signed off on the guns being drawn. He's like the
Yes.
one that's like, we should have guns drawn. That
They.
same officer we had talked to on the 8th, he's the one that pulled me over for the stop sign.
Yep.
And he knew for sure we didn't have the stolen Legos. Because we told them, hey, this guy that lives in this house has stolen
Yeah.
Legos. And they signed off that we stole Legos and they need guns drawn, even though they know for a fact that we don't. And that's the same exact cop that we told somebody else had Legos. So why is he signing off that guns need to be drawn on
No,
us?
it's not only guns. It's the warrant says lethal action can be taken, which means they can shoot
Yeah.
you and
Yeah,
actually
it's
kill you.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, um, I mean, do you blame the Airbnb host at all? Like, I guess you guys were talking about stolen Legos, and then he reports to the police.
Um,
Police reports to the prosecutor. Prosecutor has a judge sign off on it. Like, um, I think I have 2 big concerns. A, they're drawing guns on you guys for stolen. If you stole the Lego, again,
yeah.
not that you stole the Legos. Of course, they didn't even find a single Lego there. Um,
Right.
it's very concerning that they would draw guns even if you did steal Legos, right? If that was
Hmm.
the crime of stealing Legos, at what point? Like, I mean, so you're watching the unredacted footage. Is it something where like you realize like something an injustice has been done to you? Do you feel like were you really upset? Like
Yeah.
you probably watched it with your wife, right? Were you guys like really
Yeah. Of course.
upset at the behavior of the police?
Yeah. I know they knew we didn't have the Legos, dude. I think they was for sure they were just targeting Ben. It's just a target on Ben for sure. And then like I've got a buddy that got arrested with us. He was not even a part of the video. He just hung out at the Airbnb with
Oh,
us.
he was just
He got
hanging out,
arrested.
yeah.
He's just hanging out with us at the Airbnb, and his wife got so mad that he got arrested that now she's divorcing him over this.
Oh
And
wow, okay, but it's not his fault. Yeah, wow,
it's
holy
not his
moly.
fault. Yeah, it's not his fault. So it's like 100%. Like we're pretty upset that like this happened. The cops know we're not criminals. They know like
Wow.
100%. They knew that, and for some reason we're still getting locked up. We're getting interrogated for hours. I'm getting accused of drugs, alleged stop sign running, like all this. I don't know, like it, and we told the cops what's been going on, and they just weren't
And they
taking our
knew,
side.
they even knew beforehand, because like you said,
Yeah,
Officer
yeah,
Richardson
exactly.
had talked to you, and he had searched the
Yeah,
car, and he had this dog smell. Like, I mean, clearly no Legos in the car, right? Um,
yeah.
so what is the reason the cops gave you? Did they tell you it was for stalking, or did they tell you it was for? So they got Ben for stalking, right?
Uh-huh.
Or did they tell you it was for stolen Legos?
No, so they told us it's a search warrant. And then one of our buddies was like, "Oh, you said search warrant?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's a search warrant." He's like, "What are you guys searching for?" And the cop's like, "I'd rather not say. We'll just let
Oh,
the investigators tell you at the jail." That's basically what happened. So we didn't even know what they were searching for. They like pulled up with guns, drawn, search warrant, everybody out. They put us in handcuffs. They take us to the jail, and they don't even tell us any reasoning on why we're going to the jail or why there was a search warrant. And when we ask, the cop will say, "We'll just let the investigator tell you at the jail."
wow! It really does seem like your civil rights were violated.
Yeah,
And it does seem like you have a real, and honest to goodness, like you do have all the unredacted footage
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that, I'm sure if the police had it another way, they would keep it redacted, start deleting. So I really wonder how that stuff gets out, right? Like it
Mhm.
was at the perfect time, right? Like it was exactly at the
Yeah,
case where like you guys kind of needed the stuff, right? There was actually a recording, American Fork, that I covered like 2 days ago, and Ben is asking for the unredacted footage. And
mhm.
the prosecutor says, we will give it to you, but we want to, and the judge says, we'll give it to you if Ben comes to American Fork Police Department. So they were honeypotting
Dang.
Ben with there's actually audio of I think it was a
Wow.
prosecutor setting Ben up. So the only way Ben could get the unredacted footage, this was before it got released in the public,
Yeah.
was he had to actually go, and you know what they're going to do to him. They're going to
Dang.
arrest
Yeah.
him and
That's a big.
put him in
Yeah.
jail. So there was no way for him to get it. It's kind of wild when you look at the police department. Oh, so how was jail? What was how long were you in jail? Have you ever
Oh,
been charged with a crime before?
I've I've been like charged with the crime before, but I've never been to jail. So like it actually sucked because I think I have like ADHD or like autism or something like that. I can't tell what I have, but I'm just sitting there like doing circles in jail, like yodeling to myself, like I'm going crazy, dude. So it sucked. It was like probably like 2 or 3 hours of just like sitting there alone, like
So
not
so
knowing what's gonna happen to me.
so it was you, Reckless Ben. Sheldon was already in jail for a previous.
Yeah,
So
he was.
he was
Yeah.
he was in the same jail.
Oh yeah, same police
Oh,
department. Yeah,
same
but
police
just like
department. Okay,
different room. Yeah.
a different room. Sierra, your friend, and then I think there was a minor. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Was
Yeah.
he just released, or did he go to jail too?
Yeah, they asked for his date of birth and he gave it to him and they were like, "Wait, that makes you a minor, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Let's get your dad on the phone. Like, let's just get you out of here." So then
Okay.
they took him out of the holding cell, but he was in a holding cell for like maybe 5-10 minutes
Okay, so
before they
he
finally were like, "Yeah, let's get you
um
out of here."
was there anyone else in the jail, or was it kind of empty when you guys got? I guess they put you in different rooms,
Um,
right?
yeah, they put us in like a holding cell. They put us each in an individual holding cell, but it was like all in the same little, I guess like 20-foot room, I guess.
Did you know what they were like doing? Like, they were going to interview you guys. Like, it's kind of like the prisoner's dilemma. They were trying to get you guys to confess. Did you know like they were
Yeah.
trying to get like Sheldon to confess? They were trying to get other Sarah, like when you saw the unredacted footage, it became really
Uh-huh.
clear, right? They put you all in different rooms, and then
Yeah.
they were trying to get you guys to turn on each other, or specifically turn on Ben. Did you
And
know
yeah.
that's what they were trying to do?
Um, I didn't know what they were trying. Like in the moment, I'm like, I didn't commit a crime, so what are you taking me to the jail for? But then when he started interviewing me, asking me
Yes.
like, how do you know Ben? What's Ben been doing? Like he's just only talking about Ben. He's not even telling me that I committed a crime. The investigator's just talking about specifically Ben. So I
Right.
was like, oh, he's just literally trying to get me to snitch on Ben. But
Right.
Ben didn't do anything illegal. So I was pretty open. I was like, look, everything we've been doing has been for a
So
good cause. Like we're getting this guy's money back. Like that's basically what I told the investigator, and he just was like, "Yeah, you're free to go, whatever," and
yeah.
he let me
So
go.
interesting enough, like we had Sheldon on as well. So Sheldon's being you are being your friend, Sierra, and then obviously and you guys held up pretty well. You guys didn't snitch on Ben. So when you watch the Spineless Ben video, where he's not in a holding cell, he's not at the police department, he's just like, on a, like, wow, did you get like really mad at that? Like Sheldon is really pissed at that. And Sheldon says something interesting. He says it's not only that Ben snitched, is he actually just lied, giving even worse because about the payment. I know that you didn't want to hang out with him anymore, but like, did that upset you to know like you guys kind of held up? You guys held up well and literally in jail, right? With a detective.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the Spineless Ben couldn't even hold up, like in his own car, right? Like you just got to drive away, right?
He's free to go. Yeah.
Yeah, he's free to go.
Yeah, it didn't really make me mad, but it definitely is irritating knowing like he folded under zero pressure, and then we're under like the most pressure in the world.
Yes, and you didn't fold.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, it's confusing for sure, but I'm not mad at him. I don't know if I blame him or not, but
I think it's a kind of an interesting dichotomy, right, between you guys and then him. I wonder like if he would hold up. So he didn't hold up well there outside in the public in his own car. It's kind of lucky he wasn't there with the group, to be honest with you guys, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. Maybe we could have all ended up in jail at that
you could have. No, he would have.
You never know. He probably would have been like, it's all Tyler, it's all Sheldon, it's all Ben. Like, I just keep me out of it. Like,
no, that's what he was trying to say. Yeah, he was trying to say that.
He could have done that. Yeah, he could have done that. So who knows?
But I guess the compelling part is he lied to you. That's the part that I don't.
Yeah.
Like he lied.
Yeah,
so like
he was like literally like, oh, I got him out of here. Like, obviously didn't happen. Like,
no,
we watched the footage.
Had you known about this? Hey, the police have asked him this question, and he turned over these text messages. Would you guys have been more careful, like about the posting of the would you have behaved any differently? I guess if he had told you.
We probably wouldn't have had him for the rest of the video. To be honest, just keep him out of like those situations from now on. Yeah. But yeah.
How long were you in jail before being released?
I want to say like 3 hours, maybe 2.5.
Wow, that's a long time they held you for. Did your wife call? Did your wife know like what was going on?
So it's funny. She was on lunch break right before I got arrested, so I hung up with her, and then literally 10 minutes later, cops come in, and I got out of jail like 20 minutes before she got off of work. So she didn't even know that I was in there until after she got off of work. And then I called her and was like, hey, I'm out of jail.
Oh, probably for the best. Probably for the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that is a long time to be in jail for. I mean, they're pulling you over for 1+ hour. They're putting you in jail. So when you got released, was like other people released, like Sierra, your friend, Sheldon? Like, was it just like who got released?
Yeah.
Do you know what order the release was? Because they held Reckless Ben right until nighttime.
So me, Steven, and Sierra, we got released at the exact same time.
Oh, at the same time. Okay.
All three of us got released at the same time, and then Sheldon, they kept him in there for probably another hour, maybe 40 minutes.
And he was there before you too. Yeah, he was there before you.
Before us, and they still held him even after we got released. And then, it was probably 40 minutes later, he called me, and he's like, hey, I'm out of jail. And I'm like, oh, me too. He was like, you were in jail too?
He didn't. No, so Sheldon at this point has no idea the police raid has happened, right?
Yeah, he didn't even know the police raid happened. He just thought,
he probably just went back to the Airbnb and he's like, where is everybody, right? He probably just, so
the cops offered him a ride back to the Airbnb, but he denied. So he's just in the streets,
he denied.
And he thought, he was like, I don't need a ride back. I got buddies that'll give me a ride back. So that's when he calls me, and he's like, hey, I'm out of jail. I'm like, no way, where can I pick you up? And he's like, I was in jail too. And he's like, you were in jail too? Like, what?
Wow. Yeah. So then you explained the gun thing. Like, what? Like, so what's Sheldon thinking? Like, Sheldon got arrested for obstruction, right? It's kind of. I mean, he didn't have a gun pulled on him or something like that, right? Like you guys, he had 7 police officers, I think, and so that cat, the cat in the footage, did you guys, is that have you interacted with that cat? Do you pet the cat? It's like a famous cat now. It's just
That's so funny.
it's just kind
It
of
was a
like
cute cat.
yeah, it was kind of it was the owners of the home. I assume that was their cat.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we just yeah, it was just chilling with us when we were outside and stuff. But
so
I don't know.
So then Sheldon hears your story. What's his reaction to it? What's his like initial reaction to it? So maybe Sheldon doesn't know Reckless
Yeah,
Ben is still in because at this time Reckless Ben is still in jail, right? Because I saw the video. It
yeah,
looks
yeah,
very
yeah.
dark outside. What did
Mhm.
he say, or how was his reaction?
Yeah, he was like, "They got Ben again," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What for?" And I said, I don't know. We can call the police department. We can see like if we can go get him out." But at that point, we were just scrambling to see like what to do next.
Did you guys
And
go
eventually,
back to the Airbnb like as like the team like kind of the team base
yeah.
or
So I picked him up from jail, or I picked Sheldon up from jail, and then we drove to the airport to pick up a buddy, Victor. We picked up Victor from the
oh, it was
airport.
Victor. Okay, so that's when Ben. So Ben, if you see the thing, he's like Ben's only concern is like, hey, can I call my buddy Victor? He's just kind of waiting there, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it
So
was
then I went to the
Victor.
airport. Yeah, I went to the airport, picked up Victor, and then we called the police department. We're like, "Hey, we're pretty sure our buddy's back in jail right now. Like, can we bail him out?" And they're like, "Yeah, the bail's 2,500." And we're like, "We're on our way right now." So then we just drove straight to the Utah County Jail. Like it probably like an hour drive to Utah County Jail from the airport, and we tried to bail him out until like 2 o'clock in the morning when we finally bailed him
Wow.
out.
So it was two
Yeah,
o'clock in the morning where
yeah,
he
around the
finally.
time that we bailed him out.
So
Yeah.
my understanding of bail is bail works this way. He can't like leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying Ben has left, but there are videos of him in in a different area.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
country. Yeah.
maybe what? So the bail is lost, isn't it? The $2,500 like dollars. Like how was it raised
Oh,
and where did like?
oh no. So they'll refund him the bail money when he wins in court.
Okay,
So it yeah, he's still good. Yeah.
okay, just making sure. So
Yeah.
now everyone's out of jail. It's 2 a.m. So it's you, Victor. Is there anyone else?
Yeah,
Or
just me, Victor, Sheldon, and Ben in the same car. Like we went to pick him up from jail.
did you go back to
Um
your Airbnb or did you?
we went back, and then the Airbnb owner left a note on the door saying, "Hey,
Oh,
we're aware of you guys being arrested, and
what an
you can't
what an
come
asshole!
pick
Because
up your stuff here." Yeah.
yeah, he's the one. So how do you pick up your stuff, your cameras and
Oh yeah. He just had us like come pick it up the next day, but we weren't allowed back in the Airbnb. Like we had to go.
what?
Like
Holy,
yeah,
like what an asshole, right? Like he's the
yeah,
one who
yeah. It
called
was
the police
crazy.
on you, right? He's the one who
Yeah,
called the police on you, and then he kicked.
I think so. Yeah,
Did you get a refund from Airbnb or something? Like that's
I don't
outrageous,
think
right?
so. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
He's
I have no idea.
wow, the Airbnb host. He's the one who snitches on you, and then he
Hmm.
kicks you out because like, oh, you got arrested by the police, who he himself called to bring
Yeah,
like guns and weapons and so what happened? Where did you guys? Where I guess so you have a home here. Where did
yeah.
Sheldon and Ben stay?
Oh yeah, they just bought like another. They got another Airbnb. It was like a 1 bedroom Airbnb for like Victor, Sheldon, and Ben to just all sleep in the same bed, I guess. And
uh,
yeah, it was pretty funny.
so Sheldon says that Ben only eats one meal and it's like spaghetti with like meat. Is that true? Have you seen that?
We've eaten other things. We've eaten other things,
But
but for
that's
the
his
most
like
part, it's just pasta. Just
just
pasta.
pasta with some meat,
Yeah.
some ground meat or something. That's so funny because everyone thinks
That is-
that Ben is like this huge YouTuber. Like that's what Sheldon was trying to explain.
Oh yeah.
But then like he's like, oh, all of our videos are demonetized, or like a lot of videos are
Yeah.
demonetized, and outside of his Patreon, there's not like he's not getting AdSense, he's not getting sponsorship.
Mm.
Yeah, so it is kind of incredible. So the Airbnb is now they're not going to let you come back the next day to at least get your camera equipment and stuff back.
Yeah.
What happens? What happens then?
Oh, like after all
After
that's over.
yeah. Does Ben
Yeah,
think
we just
I need to
decided
get
to.
out? Like I need to get out before they like put me back in jail, or is he?
No, he wasn't too worried because they had a court date set for him, and it seemed like pretty promising. Like everything's gonna work out and stuff. The whole like going to Mexico thing, it was just kind of mostly a bit. Like he was there for a slackline
Yeah,
tournament.
yeah.
Not like he's actually fleeing the country. He's just there for a slackline tournament, right? We filmed like another video, like right before he went to Mexico, like in New Mexico. Like we went to New Mexico together, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a slackline tournament next week in Mexico." So it's like obviously he's not fleeing the country; he's
Yeah.
going there for that. Yeah, I think he's been pretty calm, honestly. Like he knows he's innocent. I know he's innocent. I don't think we're like worried at all for any
Oh,
of
that's
this.
good. Yeah. So what happened
Yeah.
with the Utah most wanted list? Was it you they
Oh
were after?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, this was a spineless Ben. He sent me a screenshot of my name on the wanted list.
What,
I don't know
what?
if it was.
That's
Yeah, and I
crazy.
was like, he was like, "Hey, your name's on the wanted list," and I was like, "You're kidding?" And then Ben is like, "Oh, I think it'd be funny if you go turn yourself in since you're like on the wanted list."
Yeah.
So then I went to the jail and I was like, "Hey, I'm on the wanted list, but I'm like a law-abiding citizen, so I'm here
Yeah.
to turn myself in. Just be honest, just to be honest with you guys." And they're like, "You have no warrants, like you're free to go." And they just like gave me my ID back, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I figured since I'm a law-abiding citizen, and then I just left the jail. It was pretty funny.
Did you must have at least like did you film it?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's my most recent short on YouTube.
yeah. I
actually.
think that's what we're mentioning. Yeah. So it's a short.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like a long bit. Okay, I was wondering if
Yeah,
there was
it's
like
just like a funny little like 1 minute long video where I like turned myself into jail and stuff like that. It was pretty funny.
So Spineless Ben is still communicating with you guys at least, like recently at least.
Oh yeah, this was like a few weeks ago when he sent
Yeah.
me the screenshot. Yeah.
Was it satisfying to see Officer Hawkins when you showed up at the police station to turn yourself? So it's the same people, right? It's the same people over and over again.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way he's the one coming
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was dying. I was like, "Oh, what's up, Steven?" Because I like
Yeah,
already know
Steven,
this. Funny thing too, Officer Hawkins, his ex-girlfriend DM'd me on Instagram and was like, "I'm so glad you're posting bad things about him. He's like a terrible person. He like uses people for sex. He does this. He like she's like telling me all these like she's telling me all these bad things about him, and she's like, "Yeah, take him down." And then he's also the one that I'm like turning myself into at the police department.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say so bad, like, "Hey, your ex has been in my DMs," but I was just nice.
So
funny.
they're all kind of bad, right? But is there one that stands out to you as like the leader of them? Like, I'm not talking about the police chief.
Man.
Is there like one that seems to be like the person who hates Ben the most? I guess.
Oh dang, I have no idea. I feel like they're all just some
No,
of the workers. I don't know. Some of the workers at the police department are actually nice, and I kind of feel bad for them because like the whole department's like under like this huge like scrutiny, I guess. And
Well-
I've talked to some of the workers, and they're just like actually just normal, nice people, and I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, so like there are videos of them pulling people over like an hour away from American Fork.
Oh yeah, I've
and saying,
heard that,
"Oh,
yeah.
you heard that," and then I'm gonna break your window. You know, like it's
Yeah.
and then that was a Detective Kitchen. Have you ever met Detective Kitchens?
No, I have not.
He's a bad one. he's a bad one.
Really?
Yeah, so he was the one who was pulling people over for no reason, and it just seems overall the police department needs a little. So have you seen the town councils, right? Where people would you go to one of those? Like like it's the American
I'd be
Fork.
open to it. Yeah, for sure.
That would
that'd
be
fun.
interesting. Yeah, if you could speak a little because they are talking about your case, right? Specifically
Yeah, they
mentioning
are,
your
yeah.
case. Given how the police treated you, have you thought about moving away from American Fork, or would changes or reforms made to the police force make you feel safer?
Yeah, the plan. I've got plans to possibly move, but I'm still unsure right now. So
Okay.
yeah.
How has it felt for people to reach out to you, to interview you?
Oh, this is super cool. I enjoy interviews a lot, so it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Had you heard of civil rights attorney before the American Fork Police Department interactions?
No, I haven't.
How was the interview there? Like, what was what kind of shocked you about? Or I guess what was the interview like?
Oh yeah, it was sick. He just like broke down everything, told me like reasons on why they like were going against like everything that they should be
Yep.
doing. They like weren't doing. He set me up with an awesome lawyer that I've been in contact with for a while now, for like last month and a half or so. And yeah, like dude, he's changed my life for right now. So it's pretty sick.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. So you have a
Yeah.
lawyer.
Yes.
So just to make sure, you have a lawyer.
I
Yeah.
do have a
Okay.
lawyer.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, what was it like to speak with John? Research team here feels he's top tier. Law YouTuber, one that still practices. This is like shout out to John, right? From we heard big names are rumored to thinking of taking the case. Would you be excited to have some of the rumored prominent civil rights, police brutality litigators? Is that something that you care about, like whether or not they're famous or not famous, or how did you go about choosing? I guess it was a
Oh
recommendation.
yeah. Yeah, I just know like the lawyers with like the higher status are lawyers that like are more likely to win us a case. You know, like if a court sees their name as the lawyer, they're usually willing to just settle. You know,
Yes,
so
yes, correct.
yeah, it's actually relieving that we have like this much support and like people that are willing to come help us with it with this case. It's super awesome.
And have they thrown any figures out? What could the damages be? Has like anything? And again, if it's something like
Yeah, yeah.
confidential.
I've heard numbers, but yeah, I think it's pretty confidential.
Okay, so numbers have been thrown out. Is there anything other creators, non-Reckless Ben affiliated people, have discovered about the case that surprised you, like a CoffeeZilla or ACOB? They were interviewing the Almond McNabb, like Echo Net base. They do Star Wars with the Last Relic. We actually had Last Relic on yesterday, presenting his story about like how he got screwed by bricks and minifigs.
Yeah.
Did any of the other creators make a video that surprised you? Maybe CoffeeZilla, right?
I don't know. I watched the CoffeeZilla one. I haven't really been watching too many of like the other creators though, to be honest. But I liked the CoffeeZilla one a lot. Like he dug deep into that one. That was good.
Well, because you're a content creator, you kind of live through it, right? So yeah, you kind of
yeah.
You don't need to watch it. you actually gone through it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How do you feel about members of the community that are investigating deeper into BAM? So outside of who we saw and talked about, is there like now a larger community? So there was that I don't know his name. They just call him Mormon Kid, right? Who's like trying to go to Josh, right? Actually, we didn't even talk about the rubber ducks, right? That was.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, the rubber duck thing. Did you think that it was that serious, or like? You had the UPS hat on.
Yeah, that was me actually, the one with the UPS hat and the rubber ducks.
Yeah.
No, it definitely wasn't serious. I never claimed to work for UPS either. I just went up and was like, "Hey, I got a package for you." I just so happened to be wearing a UPS hat, but is it like illegal to like?
No.
Wear a hat that says UPS on it? I didn't think so, but they were like trying to be like, "Oh, that's a federal crime."
Yeah, that was what Josh said. Yeah.
Yeah, which is super crazy. But yeah, I didn't think of it as anything really.
Okay. That was I thought they made a huge deal. So were you surprised when Josh Johnson is making like a huge deal about the rubber ducks and he thinks it's rubber
funny.
Chicken, right? He can't tell the difference between chicken and ducks. Like why was it rubber ducks, by the way? What was the meaning of
it might have been rubber chickens.
It was chickens. Okay.
It might have been rubber chickens.
Oh, it was chickens.
So I think so. And we had like a bit for the video where it's like, okay, we have to have him sign this contract. If he trespasses us from the property, he has to do the chicken dance.
Okay. So
it's kind of like, it was just kind of like a satire like bit. It was just funny. Obviously, we knew it's not going to hold up in court. Like that's a dumb contract. But it's just it was just kind of like a bit for the video that we thought was funny.
It was rubber chicken. He was going to sign the contract. It was going to come outside and then had to do the chicken dance. Otherwise, he would have to go to jail or get
broke the contract.
Just broke the contract. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah. Well, but why are people? Okay, so why are people saying it is rubber ducks then? I don't understand where that came from. Like, do you know?
I think I read the police department. They said that it was rubber ducks. The police department on their statement, their video they made. They were
okay. So the police said it was rubber ducks.
I think
it was actually chickens. Okay, wow, another groundbreaking revelation. Right? It was chickens. Are there like other people who have reached out to you in your community saying, "Hey, Tyler, we support you. We want to help." About the bricks and minifigs, or has it just been like a really small team?
Oh yeah, it's been like overwhelming. Like so many people. I probably at one point I had like 100 DMs a day on
That's
Instagram.
awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And it's so overwhelming that I just like kind of stopped replying to anyone. So it's pretty overwhelming. And like obviously I don't think we really need too much help. We've had like people with the highest like status out there that are coming to us and being like, "Hey, we're willing to help you." And it's been super awesome. So I'm
Yeah.
super thankful for all that.
And Tyler, you, Sheldon, and Sierra have a shout out to the it's a GoFundMe.
Oh yeah,
I was talking to Sheldon. I did donate to it previously.
nice, thank you.
It's definitely a great thing. So have you been able? So I know Sheldon has been able to take some money from GoFundMe for his legal fees. Have you been able to access the GoFundMe and take a little bit of money out?
Yeah, so the money is for all of our legal fees. I think it's just one check for all four of us right now. That like so we're planning on suing the police department, the lawyer that's helping us. All that money just goes straight to the lawyer, and it's for all four of us. Yeah.
Okay, it's all for all. So it's only Tyler, Sierra, and Sheldon. Is there another one? Is it your friend?
Oh yeah,
Your friend.
yeah. My friend that's getting
Okay.
divorced right now. He's also involved.
Well,
in this.
so like, have you talked? So that's crazy. I don't want to get into too much personal details, of course, right? But that's
Yeah.
crazy. So is it the fact that he got arrested, his wife divorced, or is it the fact that he's getting involved with Ben? Like,
Yeah. So I don't know how much he would want me to put online.
Okay, yeah. If
but,
you want to, it's just kind
yeah,
of weird. That
I can't say this one. I can't say this much. When we got arrested, she had plans with him that night, and she's like, "Where the heck is he? Why is he not answering the phone?"
Oh,
And she
okay.
looks at his location, and she looked at his location and saw that he was in jail. And so she was so mad that she went and took her stuff to her mom's house and slept at her mom's house and just gave him the silent treatment. She wouldn't even hear him out. And he was like, "Hey, I did
Wow.
nothing wrong." Like, and she was like, "I'm not willing to hear your story. Like, you're
Oh my
so
God.
stupid. I can't believe you got to jail. You went to jail." And he's like, "I did nothing wrong. Like, I was just hanging out with my friends at an Airbnb." And she just wouldn't hear his story out. And now, yeah, she lives with her mom now, and she's like packed all her stuff and just
That's
left.
crazy. That's crazy. So how was
So
your?
unfortunate.
So that was one guy. How was your wife's reaction? So she didn't know, but when you
Oh
told
yeah,
her,
yeah. She was so thankful I made it home in time for dinner with her. She was like, "Oh heck
wow.
yeah, you're coming home for dinner."
Well, that's
I don't know.
awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
she wasn't too
Wow.
worried. She knows I'm innocent too. Like,
Yeah,
she
that's
had been
awesome.
following
Yeah.
the situation. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
had
it's
your
pretty good.
friend's wife know? Does she know anything about the situation, or she was just upset that he
Oh
didn't?
yeah,
She did know. She
my
did
friend
know.
was. Yeah, she knew like exactly what we were doing. She knew about the GoFundMe thing. Like my friend told her, like, "Hey, I'm filming this video, helping them with like this GoFundMe, and like this is what we're doing. Can I do this?" And she said yes. She gave him permission to do
Oh
it.
wow! And then,
And then he got arrested for it, and now she's pissed. It's like you
wow,
gave him
crazy.
permission to do that. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
That
But
sucks. So your friend is
yeah.
also part of this group of people. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
He probably has the most damages. He's got he's
Oh,
got the
for sure.
yeah
For
he's
sure.
definitely
Yeah.
he's got definitely some damages. So donate here. Have you heard of the channel BJC? It's a lovely woman with a pink mic, and so apparently her channel got taken down right now, like
Oh
live while we're
no.
streaming. Yeah.
What the heck?
I don't know. I'm going to I'm going to pause the interview and investigate a little bit because like people are going bonkers right now.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean I don't know what is going on. This just happened. My chat is telling me so. Um, I don't know if the channel got taken down or the stream got taken down. It looks like their live stream got taken down. I don't know.
Oh, is her channel still there?
His channel's still here. Yeah, which is good.
Oh,
So BJC live stream. That's So I guess we'll continue on and we'll address that later. But yeah, it looks like she got taken down. I don't know what. So
jeez.
I'll try to. But yeah, just every time I interview somebody, like something happens like in the middle of the interview.
That's
Like
crazy.
things are
Oh
changing
no.
like so fast. Like I honestly thought that it was like kind of like a 1 week, 2 week coverage, and then it would kind of die down. But it's only really gone like it's either like down
Yeah.
here or up,
Yeah.
and Ben has part 3 coming. So once
Yeah.
part 3 is released, right? Like it is. have the North Korean hackers allowed Sheldon?
Yeah.
Have you seen part? Okay, so has part 3? Have you seen? Has the hackers allowed you to
Yeah.
see part 3?
Yeah, the North Korean hacker sent me the video too.
Okay.
I did watch it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's way better than part 1 and part 2. It's
Wow. Okay, so
insane.
that's what Sheldon said. I don't believe it because but I didn't believe that part 2 could be better than part 1. So like, is it?
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
So
Yeah.
not to spoil it, is it more about bricks and minifigs or is it more about the police?
It's a good combination.
Oh, okay, it's both. It's
good.
both.
Yeah, it's really good
Wow.
for sure. Yeah.
Wow. That yeah, I'm very excited. Obviously, so the North Korean hacker, does he have a timeline? Is he waiting for some like the TRO to leave or
Oh yeah, just like more advice from like lawyers and stuff like that.
Be careful. Yeah, be
But
more careful. It's better to be careful. Wait a few days than get the extra. You're going to get the views anyway, right? He's going to get the views anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
It's better to be careful. Did you see the American Fork City Council meetings? Were you surprised that members of your own community showed up to you? A vice principal showed up to you guys for you guys. Did you know any of those people who were at the meetings that were speaking on your behalf, or?
Not at the time, but I did meet one of the guys that went up to the mic and like spoke. He went to the protest. We had like a protest.
Oh, he went to with
that guy actually walked up to me and like started talking to me. He's like super supportive. I'm not too surprised that like the community has shown this support and like stood up for us because obviously like the police department's in the wrong. So I'm just more thankful than anything. Yeah.
So tell me about the that's really kind of risky, is it not, to have Ben come out there? Well,
Ben didn't come to the so our friend Jerem, he looks a lot
Jerem,
like Ben.
he's got beard. He's got a beard.
He just has a beard, so Ben didn't come to the protest.
Yeah, but like, that is crazy. That he, were you expecting? Did he tell you, "Hey, I'm coming," or is it like a surprise? I mean, I think maybe he told you, but I guess it would be surprising for most people, right? That he would have showed.
Yeah, Jerem had it planned out for like about 2 weeks. I think we were in.
Text. So you planned it. So he planned it. It was a plan.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had it planned for him to fly out the day of the protest, and yeah. So it was
how was the protest? Any police officers come out and say hi, or like did anyone like?
Oh, we got somebody out of a ticket actually. Some cop pulled this lady over right down the street from where we were protesting at. And we all started marching towards the cop. And the cop
he's like,
let her free. Yeah, he let her free, dude. We got her out of we got her out of a ticket. So that was super sick.
Now she's like super Reckless Man fan, right?
yeah, exactly.
He's like, who is this guy, right? Like, yeah. That sounds like. How long was the protest?
It went from like noon to 4. So
wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Like 3 hours, 4 hours or something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Did like anyone like not in the group join the protest? Like say, hey, like what is this? Like, did
like from Ben's team?
Mm-hmm.
Spineless Ben didn't show up.
Oh, Spineless Ben didn't show up for the protest.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
Oh God. Okay, so it was like all the OGs, all the and then
Sierra was there, I was there, Jerem was there.
Yeah.
But Steven was there.
But Spineless Ben was not there. Oh, God.
He was not there. He did not want no part of that.
Oh, okay. So this is a question. Have you seen any lackluster coverage of the American Fork? So there's a channel. It's very big on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And he just covers like police, like injustice, if you will, like the auditor type. Have you seen his videos yet, or?
I haven't even heard of him. Sheldon told me about him, but I haven't watched any of it. Yeah.
It's crazy because there are videos of the police, a man on his knees, not dangerous. He just is trying to buy some snacks, and they body slam him. They punch him in the face. They eventually settle for $250,000, right? Like that's the settlement, which I think is low. They taser him. Yeah. There's 4 police, and they're just beating him and up this whole time.
Oh my God.
And I really wonder, and this is what I would say is, like, and it's kind of a miracle. 7 police officers with guns drawn, lethally, with lethal action for whatever Legos. Was anyone else injured except Ben? Like, did they treat you guys roughly, or was there any other injury? It's astounding they didn't injure anyone, because I think a lot of times they go into this thinking we need to injure somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
If you,
Yeah, I think we were good. I think the handcuffs were a little bit tight on me, but other than that, I wasn't like bothered.
so I think that really just speaks to the volume of like they didn't actually believe you're a threat. Because
Yeah,
even
exactly.
if you believe you're a little threat, they're gonna punch you in the face. They're gonna take you down. They're
Yeah.
gonna. I mean, you should see some of this stuff. It's like, it's kind of crazy. Oh, so we talked about Jerome. How do you feel about Spineless Ben deleting comments from Danny Burke and Sheldon on his recent YouTube video on Instagram? Has he deleted any
That's
of your
so
comments?
I have no idea. I haven't really looked. Also, my Instagram account, it's frozen right now because they
Yes.
think I'm a hacker or something. Yeah, so I haven't really looked at it too much. I have another Instagram account, but
Uh,
yeah, I just think it's so hilarious that like he was trying to defend himself in the comments too. He was like, "Oh, I was just doing it to protect myself because I have like a past of like trespassing and
but
stuff."
he's the one he's the one who told them about his past, right? No one even
It's like,
brought it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he got like super defensive at first, and then just just started ignoring all the comments. So
Like,
it's pretty funny, honestly.
so what is Ben's relationship with this guy still? Like, are they still friends? Like, I don't know if you can speak to that. Like,
Yeah, I have no idea, to be honest. Ben's like super nice. He never gets mad at anybody for anything.
that's why I heard from Sheldon that Ben is very trusting, um, and then Sheldon's not as trusting us by this Ben, right? Like, so
Yeah.
would it shock you if he's still friends with the other Ben? Like, they just, like, is that Ben's
Yeah, I
personality?
don't know. Well, Spineless Ben has like cool locations, I guess. Like he knows like all like the abandoned places to go to. I guess we just I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think that's the only reason that we would even consider going with him anywhere is like
Okay.
just the locations, like the cool, I guess, spots to be at. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so the lawsuit, again, you don't have to tell me about it if you don't want to. Obviously,
Right.
confidentiality. When
Yeah.
did you and the team decide to take legal action against the American Fork Police Department?
Um it was shortly after the videos got released and
The
then
redacted, the
all the
unredacted videos.
yeah, the unredacted body cam got released. And then like pretty much like the next day, Ben is texting me saying like, "Hey, I think you guys need to sue the police department."
Yes.
And so yeah, so we got set up with the lawyer, but like pretty much instantly.
Would you, again, this is all so very few of these go to actual trial, right? Many,
Mhm.
most cases do
Oh yeah,
settle.
just settlement.
Um,
Yeah.
is that something that, like, would, again, without, like, giving too much detail, is that something that you guys are looking to do, or are you looking to kind of hold?
Oh yeah, that's the guess is they settle
Yeah,
pretty
the guess is they
fairly.
settle. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's the guess. Yeah, but
The,
obviously there's no guarantee of
yeah.
anything, right? It could go to trial. We have no idea.
Okay. So, GoFundMe plug. The GoFundMe is called Justice for Sheldon and Friends. You're part of the Friends. All right.
Yeah.
Now, here's a few extra questions, personal. How are you doing day to day? How do you get by with this whole thing going on? Has it affected your
Mhm.
mental state? Has it affected your day to day living?
I don't think so. I think it's honestly changed my life, more than anything, like in a good
Oh,
positive
in a good way.
Yeah, I think like my dream is to be like an entertainer, like an influencer and stuff like that. And like this is like really helping me. Like I have like a couple of influencer friends who are like now willing to like work with me because of this situation and just like help me grow and stuff like that. I feel like this is definitely changing my life for sure.
So you're definitely open to more interviews from other YouTube influencers, I guess, types.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Tyler's available for more interviews, guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
What has the feeling in the community been like? Has anyone been like on Josh's side, come up to you and say, Tyler, you shouldn't be doing this? Kind of like how the police was trying to
Oh
like
yeah.
down talk to
Um
you, like,
yeah, my
yeah.
friend's wife. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, your friend's
The,
wife.
the one that's divorcing him. The one that's
Yeah.
divorcing him. Yeah, she said that we are in the wrong, but she's not willing to actually watch the video, so I don't know how she knows that. But
But not like
yeah, other than that, like everyone's been super supportive. Like the most supportive I've ever like I've never gotten this much support in my life.
Specifically in your local community, there has to be bricks and minifigs affiliates, right? That live in town.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Johnson, right? He's high council, right? Or previously was. Sheldon
Yeah.
says he got removed from high council. Do you know anything about that, or?
Well, yeah, that's what my parents were saying too. That I think they removed him from his church callings and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I don't know if that's like 100% true or not, but my parents were saying that
Okay.
too. And like they're in the same like ward as him. Like they don't. My parents don't go to church, but they're like in the same neighborhood where the church is like at the end of the street.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure there's like people talking about it, but I have no idea.
Okay. So we don't know for sure, but there are rumors that. So
Yeah.
so you have never seen Josh again. Josh, you never seen him. He's not.
Well, I've seen him like outside because to get to my house, I have to
Oh,
drive
to get
past
to
his.
drive
So
past his
I
house.
drive past, like there's like a few weeks ago where my sister was driving past him and
Yeah.
he's outside once again yelling at someone on the phone.
I'm in
Over
McNabb.
casually just driving past him. Yeah, he's just
Wow.
yelling at someone outside.
Wow.
So he still lives there. He's
Do
but
you know?
we've never like interacted with him.
Did he have shoes on at the time? He was yelling to somebody on the phone.
Oh, I didn't notice actually.
Oh,
That's
that would
so
be funny. Yeah, that would be
That would
funny.
be funny. Yeah.
Yeah, if next time you drive by, because that's where you live, you literally live there,
Yeah.
2 blocks.
Yeah.
You can drive by and see if he has shoes on, or he's just kind of yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like what? I mean, what are your feelings about Josh? I have said that I don't think Josh is as guilty. I think he's kind of a patsy, right? Because like anytime a big decision is made, he's got the phone with Amon McNeff, right? He's like, oh, this is my boss. He's CEO, blah blah. He's high,
Oh yeah.
like watching the redacted. Do you feel at all bad for Josh? Like he obviously hates YouTube and YouTubers,
Mhm.
and now he's probably the most famous person on YouTube. And YouTube, it's kind of funny, right? The one guy saying, "No, no, I don't want to be on YouTube. I hate YouTubers." Like is now like plastered everywhere on YouTube. Like his face is like
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, he's kind of like done it to himself a little bit, especially when he's like, "Oh, like I promise we'll get the Legos back."
Yes, he did
like,
promise
promises
that.
on everything. He promises on God, and he's made a lot of promises that like aren't actually fulfilled. And so it's like, in a way, he's like kind of just like he's making himself look this way, and we're just setting light.
Absolutely. I agree. Yes, he does. When the BAM situation is finally resolved, one way or another, do you plan on taking a break or going back into content?
Oh yeah, I've got like a bunch of projects I'm working on right now, like not related to BAM, and I'm just gonna keep going with like investigative journalism and stuff like that. It's so fun.
Okay, perfect. So it hasn't affected your other projects in any way. Okay.
Yeah.
So what will be your first video when it's all over? When BAM is, will it be like a BAM video, like a summary video? Finally, I can speak out, or do you think it'll be like a different, another project video?
It definitely could be, but I've got like a bunch of like super fun projects. Like one of them's like all edited and done. Now I just have to like get it like approved by like lawyers and stuff like that, and then I can post it. So I'm super excited. Yeah, I've like done like a lot of cult infiltrations. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, like just investigating things.
Has that been with Reckless Ben or by your own, or is it the?
On my own, yeah.
Oh wow,
like,
okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, since January, I've been like infiltrating cults and stuff. It's been super fun. Yeah.
Well, does it make it more difficult now? Your face is more recognizable, right? From the traffic stop.
Oh yeah.
To infiltrate.
Yeah, so I can't say the exact name of the church, but there's like a polygamous church that I went and infiltrated.
Uh-huh.
And apparently I'm getting told that they recognize my face from the news now.
Right,
and that they're like, that's the same dude that's like been like super suspicious here. We can't let him back. So apparently I'm not welcome back to that church anymore. I kind of want to go back and like see if they actually did recognize me. And, like,
so it has.
Hey, I'm back. I don't know.
It has just it has affected at least that part of your investigation.
At least that video. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah.
Yeah. We hear you're the greatest gaming content creator since PewDiePie. Are you going to go to gaming? Are you going to go to gaming? Or are you still going to investigative journalist?
I don't play. I don't play any video games, but maybe like the PewDiePie version of investigating. I don't know.
Do you have anything? Do you have anything else you want to add or feel like we missed anything here. I thought it's been a great. Thank you so much, Tyler, for your
Oh
time.
yeah, it's been so fun. Yeah, it's a blast. You're doing good work, and yeah, I appreciate you.
Well, yeah. So, anything else to add, or I'll sign off and say,
Yeah, I think we're good.
okay. Thank you so much for your time, Tyler. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, for
We'll
sure.
keep in touch. And
Yeah, sounds
you know,
good.
that's awesome that you have a wife that is so supportive. That's ride or die,
Yeah,
right?
thank you.
Congrats on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Not
Yeah,
everyone has somebody in their life like that. Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tyler, for your time, and I'll
Yeah,
catch you
yeah,
later.
thank you.
Bye.
We'll see ya. Bye.
Okay, that is Tyler. So I think that was Tyler. Um, yeah, thank you so much, Tyler, for the interview. That was awesome. We heard a lot of really interesting stuff from Tyler. Let's take a look. So I guess this is breaking news. BJC, I'm going to upload. It looks like she has it scheduled for half an hour from now. No, an hour from now. Yeah, Tyler was a really nice guy, guys. And thank you to Colin. So thank you. Shout out to Colin. Colin was able to get both. Not both. He was able to get Sheldon and Last Relic. And okay, check her post. People are saying. Okay, I'm gonna check the post. Okay, so this is her post. Shout out to BJC live show. I have a roofer coming soon, so it'll be good. We'll raid her, I think. Yeah, so very interesting stuff. Yes, shout out to Colin. Colin got us the Sheldon interview, then Last Relic. Last Relic was a really good guy. Last Relic was a really good guy. And then we have Tyler. And if I'm correct, we have reached out to Sierra to get her side of the story as well. Things to know. Spineless Ben is quite spineless. So I thought this guy was where's my thing? We're gonna watch the video again, guys. Now we have new information. Guys. What is happening with Spineless Ben? So, new information has been revealed. I'm trying to find my thing. Oh, that's Steven. We have new information we are going to explore. I'm trying to find my thing. I don't know where the thing is. Where's my thing? General resources. Okay, I gotta click on the evergreen clip. Oh, also, if you can, instead of donating to me, yeah, YouTube has raids. We raid some people. We raid people all the time. Donate to them. They're very close to they're very close to $20,000. Yeah, Sierra is the process server. Correct. She was also arrested and during the raid. So the timeline is Colin is without Colin, we would not have Tyler on today. We would not have had Last Relic on, and we would not have had Sheldon on. So yeah, we will end the stream sometime around 2 because my roofer will be here. But I just wanted to talk about this guy here. Okay. So this guy, and in fact, I think I can make a very good. Okay, this individual here kind of screwed up everyone else because right after this happened, so he didn't tell people what the danger was. He didn't tell people. So like this entire interview with the police, where he's handing over texts and saying he'll send video and they're taking screenshots, the Reckless Ben team was not aware because he went back and he told Reckless Ben and the team nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. So let's take a look at what actually happened.
Hello. That individual just called because he's had a few weird incidents.
Oh, actually?
Sorry?
Oh, actually, I'm just waiting here for one of my friends.
Yeah, this is at the same time as the first traffic stop with Ben. Yeah. So the timeline has been incredibly interesting. Like different people describing the same event from their perspective is crazy. So number one, Spineless Ben is still in touch with them. He's texting them. There's some type of relationship together. But he's deleting comments. He's truly, he stood us up. But yes, he's not cut out for this. I agree. Right. But the story is, after this conversation, he goes back to the team, and the team's like, oh, what happened? And he's like, oh, nothing. I told him I was on a date and drove away. But had he told the team the real interaction, I think, does the raid happen? Maybe. Does Sheldon get put in jail for the GoFundMe? Maybe. But at the very least, they are aware. They are absolutely aware that that information has been given to the police. Yes, that a large amount of information. In fact, Spineless Ben was one of the only original cast members not to attend the protest with Jerome. So if you want to know if even Spineless Ben believes this, he believes it. Otherwise, he would have gone to the protest, right? The Airbnb hosts were terrible. So a lot of this stuff is like crazy that we just learned. The Airbnb host lives above the basement, so maybe there's no microphones like we thought. And it probably like has their ear to like the bottom. They reported the team for stealing Legos. And then after they tried to get back to the home around 2 a.m., they locked them out. Dude, this Airbnb host is awful. We need to, they gotta file a complaint. They need to get their money back because you can't do that. So they said that we can't let you back in because the police came. But they're the ones who called the police. So the Airbnb host, who is friends with the cops, and they do hydro, and he's literally in the same truck as a cop, right? Not only does he report, Ben and his team to the police, he then has a sign saying you can't stay here anymore. And I bet you he collected the entire amount. I would be very upset, right? I would be very upset at the Airbnb host, which I tried to keep them out of this because I thought, okay, it's just an Airbnb host. What, and it turns out it was their cat. Lego Empire posted a video on Lust. Yeah, Sheldon, the bag, like, the Airbnb host sucks, okay? Way beyond, like, so you send these guys to the police. They come back to the place in the middle of the night. Where are they going to stay, right? Apparently, and then the person they were picking up from the airport. There's so much to break down here, right? It's kind of amazing, right? It is amazing. The cat has been identified as the Airbnb host's cat, right? It's so crazy that you can have different perspectives, and they all add. Like Sheldon added a ton to the story with the bags of minifigs, right? That no one knew about. CoffeeZilla, in fact, CoffeeZilla didn't know about that. So the Airbnb host kicks them out and then puts a sign saying, "Oh, because of police." And then they have to come back the next day. So their stuff is inside the room. So let me repeat this again. The Airbnb host has no right to do this. The Airbnb has no right to do this. Their stuff is their cameras, their clothing, right? Reckless Ben, right? Whatever he had with him, he's going to leave. It's either at the police station with him or it's either him. And I love the story, how hey, Sheldon calls Tyler, hey, I'm out of jail, can you pick me up? And Tyler's like, oh, hey, I just got out of jail 40 minutes ago. And then it's like, oh yeah, and then Ben is only worried. Hey, I have a friend, and he doesn't say the friend's name, but it turns out it's Victor. So Victor is now like wow, it's like there's a lot of details that we are now getting from Sheldon and Tyler, and even Last Relic for sure, that we had no idea about. So the Airbnb host is definitely guilty. 100%, we gotta look at the Airbnb. On this channel, we have not examined the Airbnb host in a negative way. We kind of stayed off. I know other channels talk about it a lot. Now, yeah, I mean, they literally lock their items so they can no longer, Ben cannot even get a t-shirt or a change of underwear or any of that stuff, right? So it's, Sheldon gets out of jail. They hold him. So number one, they hold Sheldon for a long time. He was in jail before the raid, and then he was in jail after Sierra, Tyler, and Tyler's friends got released. Okay, so the timeline is really interesting here. So they get so Sheldon gets taken to jail. The raid happens half an hour later, and then everyone gets taken to jail. There is a minor there. They call the minor's dad, and the minor leaves jail in 5 to 10 minutes because he's a minor. They hold Sierra, Tyler's friend, and Tyler for 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours. That's crazy. That's a crazy. And then they get out of jail. Then 40 minutes later, the police offer Sheldon a ride back, and Sheldon wisely says no to the Airbnb, which is already locked. The police probably know that. The police are very good friends with the Airbnb owner, so they know if they drive Sheldon to the Airbnb, he won't be able to get in because it is locked. Okay? It is locked. So they know they're driving Sheldon to a place that he cannot get in. Sheldon says no. He's like, I got a friend. I have friends here, and he calls Tyler. Tyler then picks Sheldon up, and then Sheldon's like, oh, man, we need to pick up Victor. Victor is waiting for us in the airport. Victor Nguyen, who is named on the lawsuit by Bricks and Minifigs, Amin McNeff. For whatever reason, Amin McNeff hates Victor, right? So Victor is trying to get in town. He just got to the airport. They pick him up, and then they get told bail is $2,500. Bail is $2,500, right? And then they figure out, and so they bail Ben out at 2 a.m. at night because they're trying to get the $2,500 together, right? Like, and then Ben, Victor, and Sheldon, then they stay in like a one bed Airbnb, right? Because they got kicked out of their basement Airbnb, which is much bigger than one bed. That itself is a fascinating story. That's a crazy story. So we have that story. We have the this guy. I think this story is the craziest one of all. This guy goes through this interview and then goes to the team and says, "Oh, don't worry, guys, I got ya." So like one of the worst qualities is when something like I always say this is a boss. If you make a mistake, tell me what mistake you made, therefore I can help you fix it, or I can tell a client, or something like that. But when you make a mistake and you hide the mistake, then I'm acting on a different premise. So, again, the information from this guy is like, we're going to watch this again because it is worth watching. He did stand us up, and I think he realizes, that this is not a good look for him.
Where's your friend at?
I think she lives in this house, so I'm going on a date today, so I'm just
Oh, gotcha.
picking.
It's kind of a weird spark to pop.
So according to Reckless Ben, that's all he said to the police. None of this other stuff existed. And then they find out on the redacted footage, holy moly, he said a lot more. So according to Reckless Ben, this is all he... Yeah, my phone was like, there's a Amber abduction. So, Maverick Young, 11 months old, white male. Suspect is a Tinley Young. So there's a abduction, a child abduction in Texas right now for a 11-month-old. I hope that gets resolved. It looks like her mom abducted her, maybe from her dad or something. But yeah, that was the phone.
Spot to park at right in front of the driveway.
Oh, I'm in front of the driveway. I thought this was like a. I thought it was in the middle of the driveway. I'm sorry.
So again, according to like here's the problem. Like if I'm Reckless Ben and I hear that this is happening, I'm not going to report this back to the team. Like, I'm not going to tell them, hey, they might have text messages, they might have footage, they might have pictures, they might have screenshots. Like, I'm not going to tell the team, like, what happened to me. I'm just going to tell them, oh, I told them I was at a date, and then that was it.
So I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Do you happen to have an ID on you?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'll be over to talk with you in a second.
Asking his friend's name. He doesn't have a friend that lives here, I guarantee.
So,
Oh, shout out to the civil rights lawyer. One of the only practicing lawyers on YouTube. He's almost at 2 million, so shout out to him. That's awesome.
So I have a picture of my ID.
no,
somewhere.
you're fine.
Sorry, but I don't.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If I don't have a way of proving if you're lying to me right now, okay? But if you are recording, if you are here harassing this individual, that could be a problem, right? So
I respectfully have no idea about
so you
this.
don't have any idea of the situation that he's going through, any do you know of anything with a Reckless Ben?
No, my name is Ben, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't know.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
So that's just what I'm advising because that's what he's telling me.
No, 100%. I totally. I mean, I'm down to stay out if you have any other questions.
No, you're fine.
I'm
That's
sorry for the inconvenience and everything.
no,
too.
you're fine.
really just
Would you mind?
At this point in time, he can just leave. He can just drive off, and that's it. And then he can tell Reckless Ben, oh, they pulled me over, no big deal. I didn't give any information. I'm good. So look at the words the police is asking. Do you mind? And the answer is, yes, I mind. And then drive away. And that's it. He does not need to do any of this stuff, guys. Look at the police asking him. The police know they cannot arrest this guy. The police know they have no reason to hold him. The police know all of this. So that's why the questions are, do you mind? Can I? They're not asking him to do it. They're not forcing him to do it. They're asking politely to do it. And he can always say, no, I do mind. And I'm on a date. And you scared my date away. And now I need to leave. Okay. That's it. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I would like to go. Am I detained? The police would then have to legally say, yes, you are detained. And then he could drive away, meet with the rest of the team, and that would be the end. Yes, the police are asking him to give consent, where he does not have to give consent. He doesn't have to turn over his phone. He doesn't have to do any of this stuff. He doesn't have to... He's volunteering. Let me tell you why this is so scary. He's volunteering information that the police have no business knowing. No business knowing, right?
And they said that you were recording their house. Would you mind pulling up your pictures and then going to the bottom?
Yeah, going to the bottom.
Yeah, no, I do mind, police officer. I do mind. I don't need to show you that. Can I drive away? Would be the correct answer.
Yeah, and just showing me your most recent.
Yeah. So let's see. I do have a picture of the house, but not specifically like.
And now, and this is another reason. Now the police have caught him in a lie.
Cool house. I explore abandoned places and stuff, so I take a lot of cool aesthetic shots. So if that seems off, let me see.
Okay, so you're lying to me.
About what?
So you're lying to me. I see that you took pictures of Josh Johnson. I see that you took pictures of his home. And then he's like, about what?
Why are you recording him?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, so tell me what it's about.
So with the YouTuber Reckless Ben, he invited like all these people kind of out. Ben has some contracts signed with him, I guess.
That's the second lie. The first lie. So the first lie is he was on a date. The second lie was the person he's on a date with lives in a house across the street. The third lie was he doesn't know who Reckless Ben is. The fourth lie is, I mean, like, at this point in time, like, it's getting, like, you know, the police have already caught him in 4 different lies.
Yes. And Ben said he's going to get a warrant out for his...
Fourth and fifth lie. Are you harassing this individual? No, you took pictures of his house. Here's a video of this individual, Josh Johnson. Fifth and sixth, he's already on, like, pretty much, like, 10 lies before, like, anything has actually happened.
For his arrest or whatever. So I'm just getting paid to film stuff.
Oh my god. I'm just getting paid to film stuff. I'm just a filmer. Well, that turns out not to be true. Both Sheldon and Tyler have said this guy has never been paid. He was on a volunteer basis. Independent volunteer basis.
Okay, so you're just
I'm not part of, like, any of the scheme. I know from what I know.
And then he calls it a scheme. I'm not part of any of the scheme. So remember, Reckless Ben thinks this is a ride or die guy. So Reckless Ben doesn't know that these videos exist until they come out unredacted. So none of these videos will ever, like, put into public before the large Dropbox link. And so Reckless Ben, Sheldon, Tyler's friend, nobody knows. Sierra, nobody knows. Like, what he's... Like, everyone is under the impression that he just said, I'm on a date, and then he drove off. Then they're watching this video.
Reckless Ben came into Utah last night. He flew in.
Okay.
I have those...
Reckless Ben came in Utah last night. He flew in. Oh, this is great. And the police, the ears are, like, super alert now.
Text to 50 if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, let me show you them, actually.
I have a text to show you. Reckless Ben is now in Utah and he flew in last night. Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, this is the start of me and Reckless's Ben's, like, text if you want to just read.
Yeah.
How you doing today, sir?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
And then,
I'm Ben, by the way.
he hands over the phone. Again, this is now the second time he's handed over the phone. One time to show his driver's license. No, it's his third time. One time to show the driver's license. One time to show, like, no, it's 3 times. Oh. This is the third time he handed over the phone. One time for the driver's license, his ID. The second time to show that he was stalking Josh Johnson, allegedly. He was taking pictures and videos of Josh Johnson's home. And now he's handing over the phone to show text messages, private text messages between him and Reckless Ben.
What's that?
I'm Ben.
Ben?
Yeah, not the, like...
You're not Reckless Ben?
No, I'm just another Ben that actually lives in Utah. Yeah, so I'm not the Ben. But...
Are you okay if I photograph these?
Yeah, go for it.
And now they're photo. So he turned over his phone 3 times, and now they're photographing his phone.
Like to hear my, like, what I'm just doing here?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was just sorry for, like, I guess, like, I explore abandoned places, so with cops, I do have, like, some trespassing charges in the past.
Oh,
like,
and then now the cops have not asked, do you have any criminal or civil charges? No. The sentence goes up. I grew up with cops in the past. And then it ends, I have trespass charges. How does that sentence even make sense? The sentence begins, so let's go over what the police say.
This is Ben's, like, text if you want to just read.
This is Ben's text if you want to read.
Yeah.
How you doing today, sir?
Yeah, I want to read that.
Good, how you doing?
Good. I'm Ben, by the way.
What's that?
I'm Ben.
Ben?
Yeah, not the, like...
You're not Reckless Ben?
No, I'm just...
And then look at her laugh. She's trying to entice him into the honeypot. Listen to the laugh.
Another Ben that actually lives in Utah. Yeah, so
So cool, Ben. God, Ben on a date.
I'm not the Ben. But...
Are you okay if I photograph these?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Would you guys, I guess, like to hear my, like...
Okay, now, oh God, it gets worse. Would you guys like to hear my side of the story?
What I'm just doing here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you guys want to hear why I'm here?
Absolutely.
And I was just sorry for, like, I guess, like, I grew up in places, so with cops.
Look at this police. The police is scrolling, guys. Do you see the police is scrolling? He's taking multiple pictures. Look at the police. Like, there's so much, like, detail in this. Look at what the police is doing. He's scrolling. So, it's not only that Ben gave the phone to the police, it's that the police is literally scrolling and taking multiple pictures of the text, right?
But
Are you okay if I photograph these?
yeah, go for it.
So, he...
Would you guys, I guess, like to hear
Look at this.
like, what I'm just doing here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, boom. One
And I was
picture.
just sorry.
And then now look at him scroll. Look at him scroll. Look at the finger. Look at the finger, guys. So Ben only gave you permission to take pictures of what you saw. So Ben showed you the text right up to a point. But now this guy is scrolling. This is, okay, why do you not want to hand your phone over to the police? Because they will go through your phone, guys. Look at this police. I didn't notice this the first time. He's not happy. Look, he has the text message, whatever, right? And now he's scrolling and he's finding out everything that they've talked to. So every message that Ben has talked to Ben is now is photographed, right? This is bad, right? This is why Sheldon tried to lock his phone, and they were very upset. They were so upset they put Sheldon in jail for like 5-6 hours. This is why they want your phone. It's not only this, so you could be like, oh, I'm going to only show them this. No. Once they have your phone, they got everything, man. They got your bank accounts. They have your social media. Look, this guy's not just it's not like you hand over the phone, right? Oh, okay, let me take a photo, and that's it. And then you hand back. No. This guy is now actively engaging with his phone. And I promise you, he's not doing so. So yeah, I think the police is wrong too. I think the police is wrong, right? Because like they shouldn't be like, if the guy says, "Can I take a photo of this?" I interpret that to mean just a photo of my phone. Yes. But I never gave you permission to scroll through my phone. Right? I'm not part of the Nick Ryka legal bite. I think that's a generation of lawyers older than me. The Runkle and Bunkle Bailey. Legal mindset, right? I'm not friends with any of them because I'm not friends with anyone who's a friend with legal mindset.
Sorry for.
Look him go! Look him go! Look at this guy go, man! Look at him go! Look at him. I think he's recording a video. Right? Look at him go. These are all private messages between Ben and Reckless Ben. Let me repeat this again. These are all private messages. And he's literally scrolling through his side. I think he's got the video on and he's scrolling through as fast as possible.
Like, I guess, like, I grew up in places, so with cops, I do have
Here he
some
goes.
trespassing charges in the past. So it's always
Look, here he goes. Look how many times he's like pressing the button. And Ben's like, oh, I grew up with some cops in the past. And I do have some trespassing charges. And the police like, what? Why are you telling me this?
You guys are going on people's
Look at him go.
and messing with them, so
Yeah,
that doesn't surprise me.
Look at the police go. Dude, look at the... Do not give your phone to the blanking. Look at this officer go, man. You hand your phone over thinking he's going to take one photo. Nah, man. He's going to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. This changes, this stuff is crazy, man. No, a legal mindset is in Thailand right now for a very good reason. Okay, I don't know that many American attorneys who are in Thailand, to be honest with you. I just know legal mindset is in Thailand. I wonder what is in Thailand. Legal Mindset had a website called Go East Gentlemen, which tells people how to go to Thailand. Again, I wonder what is in Thailand that he needs to bring all his old white friends to Thailand.
Whole position of this whole thing is really just
Look at that officer go. Dude, how many photos did this guy take?
Typically came in last night he flew in from I think LA or something like that. He just posted on his Instagram, hey, everyone's in Utah, I'm filming a video. He didn't go in.
Can you go back to the photo?
And now the police is like, oh, well, why don't you, Spineless Ben, go back to the photo? I don't want to touch your phone. This guy literally took like 5 or 10 photos, right? 5 or 10 photos, right? Going through his phone. And now he wants Reckless Ben to give him this stuff. Shout out to Billy. Great interview from Billy. I thought that Billy's interview went really well. Did they make him an honorary officer after this interaction? So helpful. Yeah. So now the police, just like when I was watching the audio recording, remember like I made this video and people like didn't really understand. People were like, oh, no. When the judge is helping the prosecutor because the prosecutor is so like inept. I made this video here. Where's the video? Where's my video? God, fucking dead ends. Was it a live stream? Oh no, it was this video. Kangaroo crawler. Let's hear this. It's in the.
And so I would like to.
I now put the audio in the beginning.
Object and clarify everything.
Okay, so you think it shouldn't be entered because you're innocent. Really what the court's looking at is to see if there's any need that you may have to have contact with Mr. Johnson, any prejudice that would occur to you if the court signed it.
Yes.
What's your prejudice?
That I've done nothing to warrant it being signed.
All right, thank you. Mr. Farr, I guess the concern for you is this is a pretrial protective order under the Domestic Violence Act, and
this is under the Domestic Violence Act. Let me tell you this. A prosecutor filed, upon learning that Reckless Ben at this point in time, this was I May 20th, does not have a lawyer, filed something under the, he's like, oh, no one's going to mind this. He filed something under the Domestic Violence Act. Domestic violence, right, is domestic violence. It's violence against your spouse, violence against your kids. You have to be related by blood. Well, not technically, right? Because it could be like stepdad or something like that. That could be domestic violence, but you have to live in the same house or home. So they want a pretrial protective order for Josh Johnson under the Domestic Violence Act. But like, Ben is not Josh's dad. So, like, how can they get this protective order? So, again, the prosecutor is either incompetent or he's trying to, like, figure something out to get Ben on. And he's filed it under a very different type of law. All right.
this is not a domestic violence case. Do you have a legal basis for its entry?
So then the judge is like, this is not a domestic violence case. Do you have a legal basis? So, again, you would expect the prosecutor to be like, yeah, stalking. And then that would be the end of that. But unfortunately, the prosecutor is either very bad at his job or he's unprepared.
I think the pretrial protective orders are also allowable under 78B. Let me pull the statute.
So then he talked about 72B. Let me pull the statute. So now he's either on his laptop or he's on, he has the book.
78B.
78B. And now he's singing and dancing and, like, again, the judge should not be giving him all this time. The judge said, be like, okay, if you filed it under the Domestic Violence Act, it doesn't apply. And what the judge said, if you can't give me another statute right now, we can just do this in the next, in a day. We don't need to do this today. B? It could be
orders, Chapter 7.
Protective Orders, Chapter 7. So now,
Criminal Protective Orders, Part 8.
Criminal Protective Order, Part 8.
Child Protective Orders.
Child Protective Orders. Okay, we went from Domestic Violence Act to Child Protective Orders. This guy's not going to find it, man. He is not going to find it. He's so unprepared. Guys, he is not going to find it, my friends. Clearly, he has not found it, right?
Qualifying offense.
Qualifying offense. So he's still under Child Protective Order.
If you're just reading it,
and now the judge's like, oh, what about this section? Why don't you just read this section?
Then, yeah, the qualifying
Why don't you read this section? Qualifying
offenses or domestic violence offenses.
Qualifying for So he's listing he's listing exactly where he can find it. And listen to the prosecutor. This is even worse, guys.
Aren't they? I thought that, Your Honor,
Your Honor, I thought that it wasn't that. So Your Honor has gave him exactly, right? Exactly where it is. And his response is, Your Honor, I didn't think it was that.
I'll have to go look this up, but I believe that these are available.
I have to go back. Yeah, I have to go look for stuff. So at that point in time, the judge has already told him where to look. He doesn't believe the judge, and he wants to go back home and look at it, right?
Available. We get them in sex offense cases all the time.
Oh, I do this all the time. So my theory is he only really did it. Oh, they're telling me look at They're telling me look at my roofer is coming soon, so we can stream until my roofer gets here. Reckless Ben Reddit. Okay. Oh, so this is what they're talking about? I looked at this, okay, so this is why she got taken down. Okay, let's read it. Oh, live in 75, Woot, Crazy Morning, Streisand, so what was, why did she get taken down? Oh yeah, anyway, we'll finish this, and then we'll go on, and then we'll talk about BJC and why she got taken down.
Any case where we have a victim who is being...
So then the prosecutor, we do this all the time. Instead of finding the statute, why don't I just verbally tell you what I think the statute is?
Never mind.
And the judge's like, oh, I just got it. Never mind. So the prosecutor at no point in time has actually found the statute.
Includes stalking.
Oh, it is stalking. Okay, cool. Thumbs up. So the prosecutor at no point in time has found the statute he needs to charge Ben with for the pretrial protective order on Josh Johnson. But you know who found it? It was a judge. And we don't need the prosecutor no more. Why do you need a prosecutor when you have the judge, right?
So there's a statutory basis for it. Mr. Schneider, the court...
And then the order gets made by the judge. Oh, don't worry about it. And at this point, the prosecutor's, okay. Like, cool. Thanks, judge. Thanks, judge, for doing my work. Okay, so we'll play this.
Or to the video.
You get paid or something for this, or what?
Yeah, I get paid. I film for different creators around Utah.
And it turned out we heard from Tyler, and we heard from Tyler, and we heard from Sheldon that no, he in fact did not get paid. He was on a volunteer basis.
This just happened to come up as an opportunity for me to just make some extra money.
So they're exchanging a criminal record for money?
And there still be people in chat saying like this isn't him saying he got paid, right? Oh, she played the Daniel McNeff 911 call. Okay, well we'll look at the subreddit later.
I didn't. What does that mean?
Well, I mean, like
You're getting charges.
You're getting charged for like trespassing and stuff for money. It's not really.
Well,
like
I never entered onto the.
I'm not. You just said you have multiple trespassing charges, right?
Just with abandoned place. Like I go to abandoned
Right.
places,
So
but I don't do that anymore.
You're filming for money for that. That's a bad idea, is what I'm saying.
Oh yes, I've stopped doing that. It's just that used to be my
Well,
past.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you send this to me? That video.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Whatever he's.
Ben volunteered to be part of this, okay? Ben volunteered to be part of this. He doesn't have to be here. He does not need to be here, guys. Right? Okay, well, we'll talk about I promise you, BJC, we'll talk about her as soon as it's done.
He's dealing with reckless Ben. That doesn't involve you. It doesn't need to involve you.
100%.
Right? Hey, can you get the contact for reckless Ben from him? Okay, I'll be back over here in a second. I'm going to go over to that other vehicle.
Oh, that's Josh Johnson.
Yep.
Did they follow you from?
Oh, that's Tyler. Shout out to Tyler. We just had Tyler on. He was like a very nice kid. He was a very nice. He was a very, very nice individual, right? Also, we found out that Tyler's friend, who was arrested during the raid, his wife bailed on him. That was surprising. So there are real life consequences, right? There are real life consequences to this. Tyler's friend is now getting divorced from his wife due to what happened to him. Due to him being in jail and then, the whole situation. So, again, we might think that this is just fun and entertainment, but there are real consequences to what the police are doing. Again, Tyler's friend's wife has moved to her mom. She doesn't want to talk to his friend anymore. And his friend was only in that one video. Like, he was only in the video being arrested. He only went there to hang out. So, like, in terms of, like, how involved he was, it was very mild. I think we know who he is. I can show the video again of the video footage, but he's the one, the reason for divorce was, like, he got arrested. But the reason he was arrested, he was illegally arrested. So that's we can talk about how that kind of sucks, right? There are real people out there suffering, right? There are real people out there suffering. Like, again, whatever you think about the wife or the situation, it does suck to get divorced, right? Okay, so this is her stuff. Daniel McNeff watches your stream, so they're thinking Daniel McNeff watches it. Dan, as you said, your son is an idiot. So, it looks like she got taken down for something she said about Daniel McNeff. Or posting a video about Daniel McNeff, right? I don't know, like, if there's too much more. Oh, yeah, so this is another post here. We'll thumbs up the post. We're on Reddit. So it looks like she will be back. That being said, I will probably not be back. Yeah, like, I don't think you can really defend Reckless Ben's, not Reckless Ben. I don't think you can really defend, Spineless Ben. And people defending him, I really don't understand the logic. Right? So, it looks like she will be back in, a few moments. So, you guys have something else to watch if you guys want to watch it. I think I'm going to log out now and have a nice lunch. It is 4th of July almost. My kid is home tomorrow, and I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow, but, like, I don't know. I think I'll stream tomorrow because I won't be able to stream 4th of July. Yes, also, yes, please, please, please donate money to this GoFundMe. Please, please, please donate money to Sheldon and friends. This is their GoFundMe. Okay, BJC requested and received body footage from when dad, he claimed, Ben's supporter shot his window and was shown. Oh, interesting. I know BJC covers the dad a lot. We don't really cover the dad, so maybe we need, maybe we need to, like, cover, like, there's a lot of different things that we don't cover in my channel that I know she does a good job covering. But I feel like we cover things that we do a good job at as well, right? Her stream was taken down when she showed the construction worker admitted it might have been him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, so the worker said it was Daniel McNeff who, broke his own window. And then he called Daniel McNeff, right? Broke his own window and then called the police and then blamed it on Reckless Ben. That sounds about right, right? Yeah, I mean, everyone does something different, guys. We all do something different here, right? You know, again, thank you, Tyler, so much. Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you, Last Relic. Having guests on is really cool, guys. It is really cool, right? All right, we will catch you guys later, and BJC will be up and streaming very soon. So if you guys are bored, you have to wait maybe half an hour, I guess. I do have my roofer coming at 2, so maybe he's a little late, but we'll see. We'll catch you guys later. Maybe Denon's like, here, let me ask you. Okay, so most of the Reckless Ben people are gone now. I have this recording of our good friend Denon's. Denon's won. There's no other way for me to say it. Denon's has won. How much demand is it for this stream? If I just, like, do the recording and, like, you know how the judge is, like, super chill with, like, me playing the whole recording and, like, me, like, not doing much. How interesting would it be if I just play this recording with, oh, Rose, we're almost done, but thank you, Rose, there's a band map update. How cool, given the current ruling of the judge, how many of you guys will sit here for the recording? This is the recording. In fact, this is the only judge recording. It's the Denon's one, right? It is the Denon's one. So we're not talking about no Reckless Ben, and again, I'll post this, but, like, is there demand for this? Like, is there demand for this Denon's analysis where we just listen to, it would be a live stream. We just listen to the audio, and we comment, we pause sometimes, like, right now, the reason we didn't release it is because we thought it would affect the decision. Now it has, like, no effect, right? So this is a moot point. This is called moot point, where, like now it doesn't matter, right? Because Denon's has already won. This won't affect the judge's decision, which was what we were worried about. Either way, right? Yeah, who's Denon's, right? Who's Denon's? Like, God forbid we know who Denon's is. Only my, like, arch nemesis, Denon's. Probably my arch nemesis, probably Legal Mindset still, but, like, I don't know. Probably Denon's. Anyway, we'll do a poll, and we'll see if there is enough interest in this video. But if you guys, this is a really crazy video, guys. So we'll see if there's interest. I'll do a poll.